Here's what I truly believe. When it comes to your service menu, overcomplication is optional. And if you want to start detaching yourself a bit from your work at the nail table and dipping your toe into teaching online, then you have to keep things super simple. Hey there, I am Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, and I help current and aspiring nail techs become thriving entrepreneurs by mastering all of their gel nail services using soft gel only. If this sounds like a niche you'd like to consider exploring, then at the end of this video, do consider subscribing. Now, typically, I'm talking about my niche of mastering gel nail application, and I will definitely continue to do that in this channel. But I also want to help current nail techs turn some of their success into a profitable online course. Yes, just one. And so if you're a current nail tech or even a nail enthusiast who has mastered even one thing in nails, like have you found success doing nails in one particular area for either yourself or a client? For example, is your character nail art superb? Are your gel extensions like no one else's? Or do you offer the most stunning pedicure transformations? Well then, I am talking to you. You have a profitable course idea under your belt that you can teach others. A digital course can offer you financial freedom and really the independence to even work from anywhere in the world. Trust me, this has been my personal experience. If you're also ready to expand your impact and income via a digital course, then pause this video right now and sign up to one of my free upcoming masterclasses I will be hosting on this topic using the links down in the description box below. All right, so now let's dive into today's topic. Why is it important to streamline your service menu? Put very simply, it helps you specialize and become really good at something, which in return can lead to making more money and making it consistently. Who should simplify their service menu? You should lean out your service menu in the salon if you want to just keep things simple and make your booking super predictable as far as how long it takes and how much you can charge per service. This will help you make those services predictable. But in this case, I am specifically urging my nail tech, wannabe entrepreneurs or current entrepreneurs to simplify their service menu so that they can buy back some time and invest that time into building a business online by teaching nails or a topic on nails online. Now, whether you're thinning your service menu because you want time and income predictability or because you want to buy back some time to invest on your new online endeavor, less time in the salon means less bookings, and so you should set yourself to be more premium price to offset any earnings loss because of your decreased time in the salon. To help you make this transition, you have to become specialized so that you can streamline your service menu. If you hung around me long enough, you will know that I often say the riches are in the niches. For example, you may already know that a doctor who is a specialist is more likely to make more than one who is just a general family doctor. Yes, they can still make money, but if they're specialized, they can make more. Let's even bring it a little bit more close to home. And let me ask you this. Who is likely to be able to charge more of a premium price? A hairstylist who offers it all, cuts, blowouts, color, perms, etc., or one that does outstanding color corrections or balayage services? For sure, the one who specializes in color corrections or other technical color treatments like balayage. And so I want you to apply this concept to your nail business strategy. Those who are specialized typically have a more predictable income and can scale their business by servicing more customers and boosting their income because they know how long that one thing they really are good at and they specialize in takes to perform and finish and what they can charge for it. Let us now look at the 3 ways to simplify your service menu by looking at the power of specialization. The first way to simplify your menu is to take a deeper look at your core services. What is your most booked service? Either look at your analytics or you may know this from the top of your head. There is at least one service item in your menu that gets booked more than others. Is it your gel overlays, your gel extensions, your pedicures, your nail art? What is it? Whichever it is, and if you truly enjoy doing it, consider specializing in it and make it the pillar that everything else in your business revolves around. And again, If it is a service that makes you wake up wide-eyed every morning to service your clients, and if you do it exceptionally well and your clients will go nowhere else for it, then again, consider making it your specialty and also charging what you wish to profit from it on an hourly basis. What do your clients currently pay for this service? Can you charge more for it? So here's what I found when I reviewed my service menu to find what my clients were gravitating towards. Very early on, thankfully, I definitely found that there was no need for me to offer acrylic services. I was not an expert at them, and new clients hardly ever booked me for these. I then realized that something I could have shut off earlier was my pedicure services, but I kept them because I thought I had to offer them. But frankly, I could have eliminated them way early from my menu list. I was getting a lot of bookings for them and I was pretty good at them, and that's why they kept booking me for it. I eventually realized that they were not the reason why I went into doing nails. But again, I felt like I was booking more of those than my gel manicure services. And it also was not a standard practice to not offer pedicures, so this is another reason why I offer them. So I made the mistake of holding on to the service for too long, even though I didn't love it. Eventually, I did give it up though, and one way that I faced it was by only offering it to my current clients. No stranger could book me online for pedicures. And stocking pedicure supplies takes a lot of room, so make sure to offer them only if you do enjoy doing them and you have the storage area for the supplies. So my advice on this first way to simplify your service menu is to list no more than 3 core services you will be offering. So here's what I want you to do on choosing your core services. Start with 1, but no more than 3. Promise me. We'll get into a few examples in just a few. The second way to simplify your service menu is by finding the average time it takes you to service a client for your most popular service. For me, I found that time to be 90 minutes. Yes, I could do a gel manicure within 60 minutes, but I usually found it to be more stress-free and satisfying, really, to give my clients a beautiful set of nails. If I took an hour and 15 minutes, I would still book 90 minutes, whether it took me 60 or 75 minutes, because I could always use that 15 minutes as a break or a buffer. My gel extensions were typically taking me about 1 hour and 45 minutes, but I figured that if I could train myself to follow a process and make them faster, then I could get them done in 90 minutes also. And so that is how I was able to get all of my service time to 90 minutes, which in return meant that I knew what I charged for my 90 minutes of my time, which then allowed me to know what I made hourly. So again, if you can take the average time of your top services, analyze it, and see if you can improve it or increase the price to give you a sustainable hourly income as a creative solopreneur, do so. There should be nothing less than $40 per hour. Not if you're that creative person, not if you're wearing all of the hats, my friend. So what does your average hourly look like right now? Are you happy with it? Can it be improved? Take a moment at the end of this video to analyze it. The third way to simplify your service menu is by diminishing or extinguishing your service add-ons. What are add-ons? An add-on can be nail art, removals, or a repair. Add-ons can discourage your client from taking action on the services you want them to book. For example, if you want to be a nail tech known for her nail art, but you offer it as an add-on, your client will have to make the decision each time on whether or not it's a good idea to treat herself this time to that nail art of yours. Instead, if you want to cultivate a clientele that consistently gets nail art, then consider charging a premium price of, say, $75 to $120 because your service includes nail art. Now, when deciding on what price to go for, just remember, you can charge nothing less than $40 an hour. In this case, your nail art is your specialty and you are charging a premium price for it. Remember, just like that doctor who is specialized in one area of the body, or that hairdresser who is specialized in one technique of one hair service. You can offer an option to downgrade if you like, if they don't want the nail art, but I've also seen successful nail techs not offer a downgrade and still keep their clientele. So if they're like, hey, I charge $90 for a gel manicure with nail art, and if you want to come to me and I don't do the nail art, I still charge $90. In such a case, by the way, if you're more premium priced, I would not charge separately for gel removal unless they got their nails done somewhere else. Then I would charge anywhere from $10 to maybe $25. And really consider if you want to add acrylic removal to your services. I think I personally would go with no acrylic removal. And if you do definitely charge at least $15, but maybe $20 or more for removing acrylic services. They do wear down your e-file bits and they do take a lot longer to soak off than just a gel manicure. Okay, so when it came to diminishing or extinguishing your add-ons menu, personally, here's what I did. I offer 3 core services: a gel manicure, a gel overlay, and a gel extension service. I offered pedicures, but only to existing clients. Remember, no stranger can book me online for a pedicure. I also included gel removal for all of my clients complimentary, as long as it was my service that I was removing. A foreign removal, remember, costs anywhere from $10 to $25. I also had 2 tiers of nail art, basic and complex. I enjoy doing nail art, but it was not necessarily my specialty. I was all about beautifully structuring gel nails and helping clients achieve natural nail goals. And of course, making those gel nails last at least 3 weeks, but anywhere up to 6 weeks. My services started at $60. I mastered quick e-file removals and a French tip nail. And it was the reason I included these 2 popular add-ons, French tip and removal, to the base price of my services. So if it started at $60, I did not upcharge for removal, especially if it was my work, or a French tip, because it took me around the same time and I actually used less product than I did with a gel color. So this is how things looked for me. Gel manicure $60, gel overlay $70, gel extensions $90. To any one of these 3 core services, my client could add basic nail art for $20 more or complex nail art for $30 more. And remember, there was no additional charge for removal or a French tip, a classic French tip manicure if that's what they opted in for. And while this menu already looks pretty lean, believe it or not, you could actually simplify it further by either just offering gel overlays or by not offering gel extensions. Some successful nail techs just work on natural nail length. So again, to recap this third way of simplifying your service menu: diminish or extinguish your add-ons menu. Thank you so much for joining me this week. If you'd like to watch more of my content, then do click on the next video, or do not forget to sign up to any one of our free trainings down below in the description box below. You have a great start to your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.